So let's talk about going to the grocery store. Now, I enjoy going to the grocery store. I think it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy looking around, and I enjoy finding deals and what we're going to eat, and I make a list. That's one of the most important things you can do is to make your list of what you need and don't buy extra things because I've got caught out before buying a jar of mustard and then we had 3 jars at home. It was because it was on sale. So this is the mistakes that you can make. Now I'm going to show you some food products that I use and recommend some stores that you can go to and multiple places you can buy. So one of the places that we have is a local grocery store chain, and it has about 10 stores, and they're pretty big, and they've been around for a long time, and their goal is to charge you 6% over their cost. But this grocery store chain has Sackers, Checkers, Sackers, and they'll even take it out to the cart with you and everything like that. So it's a great place to go to buy certain things. And that's what I do. I just buy certain things. So I'm going to show you one of the things that I buy from that chain. And that doesn't mean this chain is the only one that has it because they use a huge supplier. So this is it right here. It's called Best Choice. I don't know if you can read that or not, but it's called Best Choice. That is an off brand that they use. But like this, if you're making chili, I don't think anybody's going to know the difference between Best Choice diced tomatoes and some other name brand. And that's going to help you a lot. So you can save money there. Sometimes it's 50 cents or half the price of another can of a name brand. And like I said, who's going to tell the difference? The other brand they have it's called Always Save. And that's kind of a funny name. But again, if you're going to have black eyed peas for the first of the year, which is an old tradition of good luck, then you can buy these, throw a little salt in or a little pepper. And who's going to know the difference? Nobody. Nobody is. Now, one of the places you can go is Aldi. And some people say Aldi's, it's Aldis. They're from Germany. And their whole scheme is that they'll sell you brands that you're not familiar with, but they taste good. Now, I'm going to show you something that I bought over there. It's called Chef's Cupboard Stovetop Stuffing, okay? And so I bought it. It's 99 cents a box compared to $1.98 for a stovetop. Does it taste as good as stovetop? No, not really. And I think if you're going to treat yourself, maybe go with the stovetop and do that, and you'll be fine. But, if you just want some stuffing, there's a good way to save. And Aldi's does a lot of business, and the store I may have is one of the first original small ones. It's just got one aisle for all their knickknacks, but some stores have lots of things that they have huge stores with lots of items you can buy that you need. I bought some outside umbrellas there that were very inexpensive. One of my favorite items was a spatula I bought. It's a stainless steel spatula with a rubber grip that actually has a bottle opener on it, perfect for a man, and it was like $3.98. Now, they don't have it all the time, like Walmart. It's not going to be there all the time. It's just a hit and miss. And when you go in, it's real funny. You have to have a quarter to get a basket because the Germans have trained us very well to go back and put that basket back for them, and then you get your quarter back. And a lot of people just give them to you. But anyway, so that's their deal. You go in, you shop, and they only have certain brands, like on the stuffing I just showed you. They just have certain brands. We buy pickles there. They're very good. We buy, here's another thing I'm going to show you that we buy, and we're going to get into this a little bit later. But this is Millville oatmeal, okay? So there's a box of Millville oatmeal, and I'll talk about that in a second. So the thing about it is that you can go in there, buy these products, get what you need, not what you want. They have off-brand cereals. They are selling some name brand things like soup, which Campbell's soup, we like chicken noodle, and it's $1.98 a can. So at the first store I showed you, the local store, it was usually $2.28 or $2.78 a can, but they've actually lowered their price. I think they had to do it for the certain reason that this particular chain was kind of hurting them a little bit. So they've had to take notice of that. And the parking lot's usually full. It's free. And when you go out, you can get the brochure of what they're going to have the next week, especially during the summer for goodies you might want for the kids. and they have a good selection, and that's okay. Now, one of the things they do is that they're very, very fast at the checkout. So what I do is if I'm buying, like they have yogurt for 69 cents compared to other brands that are $1.22, and it's very good, 100 calories. I love yogurt and it's got fruit in it. So I walk up there with 10 little single servings of yogurt, and I put one up there on the conveyor belt, and then the other 10 stay in there. And I go, I have two of these, one of these. I have one of each of these. I have two of these, three of these, and I have 10 of these. He just rings one up and you're done. And while he's checking, because they're there for speed, and you just touch your credit card, use your credit card, however you're going to pay, and then it's already in the system, and that's what they're after. Go ahead and they'll tell you, hit your credit card, and you're already getting ready to pay it. So that's done there. Now, one of the things I'm going to bring back up is oatmeal. Okay, I don't know what you eat for breakfast, but eggs. This package of oatmeal costs $3.96. A dozen eggs costs $3.96 at Aldi, and there's really nowhere else you might get it cheaper. The other thing is that we're going to talk about maybe changing what you eat and how you eat. So, pardon me. So if you eat eggs, they're $3.96 a dozen, and say you ate 3 eggs each a day, that's $2 a day that you're paying for eggs for each of you. Not bad. I mean, you're saving money at home anyway cooking. And so one of the things about it is that you can eat oats. So it says on there use a half a cup. I use a quarter cup of oats. That fills me up. I don't try to expand my stomach. I know it's carbs. If you people are going to talk about carbs, yes, it's carbs, but it's good carbs. It gets you going in the morning and you're fine and ready to go. So then you can snack as you go. Now, staying on the grocery store deal, this is Sam's Members Mark. Okay, this is peanut butter. We enjoy it. It tastes really good. But I'm going to suggest that you get a membership at Sam's. They're $45, and they have a lot of different things that you can buy. They have things on sale, and I'll give you one example. We buy pre-cooked bacon, and it was $13.99 a package. At the local grocery store, it was $17.99 a package. So if you ate one of those a month and then looked at it, you're saving $4 a month. That pays for your membership. And I would not go into the bonus membership of higher to get points. I mean, I've been told not to, even by Sam's employees. But you can go into Sam's, and I never thought I would ever start going to Sam's to buy groceries. So we used to go in there and buy groceries, and one of the things that they have now is scan and go. It's simple. It's on their app. You just put a credit card in you want to use. So you go through the store, pick out what you want, scan the UPC, and then you are done. So let me give you an example of UPC savings or scanning savings at Sam's. The other day, and they'll mail you a brochure if you remember, but they had Charmin toilet tissue, which I like for the plumbing. My wife likes, and we both like it. But it was $6.50 off for a package if you scanned it. It was a scan only discount. So I highly recommend, and if you want to go into a Sam's to go look, just say, I'm going to go to the pharmacy, because you can go to the pharmacy for free. You can use their pharmacy if you want to. And of course, there's Costco. You can do the same thing, go look around. But I don't see much difference in them. Costco charges $65, so I would go with Sam's, and that's it. So that's what I'm looking at, is saving money. So on Saturday or Sunday, Sam's open at 10. I will run around to the local store, grab a few things like turkey chili that I like that they have. I'll go by Aldi's and buy a few things they have. And so, like I said, try to find the cheapest way and change your habits of what you spend your money on. So here's your funny story of the day. Since I was in my 20s, I carried my lunch. I took a turkey meat sandwich on whole grain bread. I took an apple cut up into quarters, and about 10 o'clock, I needed something to boost me, so I ate a quarter of an apple. I got that charge of natural sugar. I took some cheese and peanuts, which I enjoy. So I would take my lunch every day. It had a frozen top, and I'd have a piece of apple at 10, have my half a sandwich at noon, and some cheese and peanuts, and then some At 2, I would have a piece of apple, and before I went home, I had the rest of my sandwich. I did that for a long, long time. I'm just going to say I did it from my 20s, and I still have the same igloo carrier I carried forever. It had a reusable top. You could reuse it, re-ice it, and I carried that for 20 years. And it was great because I'd see my coworkers go out and spend money at, drive through the Burger King because they're so in a hurry. You can stop for lunch and pull out stuff and bring your, like whatever you like. Bring your yogurt, bring your banana, whatever you want. Bring it in a frozen uh, ice chest that you can carry. Bring your water, and I'm going to add one tidbit on how to save money. If you like bottled water like I do, I have found cheaper places to buy bottled water. Now, there's a company called HTO. It's HTEAO, and they mainly sell iced tea, sweetened or unsweetened, but they also have filtered water stores. So, number one, you can go to the grocery store and buy water in the gallons. It's like 99 cents, so it's going to cost you $1.10 tax and all. But at HTO, I go there. Number one, they'll turn your bottle upside down and they will rinse it out, which I think makes it taste better. And then number two, they fill it up with fresh filtered water for 60 cents a gallon. And there's no tax on it, just 60 cents. So I have 8 gallons at home. When I've used the fifth gallon, I go out on my errands and I go up there, I take them inside, they fill them up. Some people, I saw a lady the other day bring in 3 of the 5 gallon containers of water, which I think they're too heavy to even carry. That's why I just do the 5 gallons at once and carry them out. But do it that way. But instead of hurting the planet with more plastic in a recycle or in the trash, uh, buy your bottles at the grocery store of bottled water. At the local store, they have screw-on caps, which work a lot better. And then you could even go to Walmart if you want to. I don't think their water tastes as good as HDO, but Walmart has it. Sometimes they have blue boxes outside of stores that will have refillable water, and you can use your credit card, and that water tastes good also. But I would stop buying water and go have your gallon jugs refilled for 60 cents a gallon. And then one other side note is you don't need in HTO. I'm not going to beat them up for this because they're in business, but they sell Yeti everything, glasses, ice chests, and they're very expensive. Go buy one container to hold your water and use it forever. And I bought 5 stainless steel straws. It came with a clean out brush on the inside. Take that to work with you and just drink water. So that's it for today and for right now. Thank you very much. And as usual, I'm going to say the same old thing. Please like, subscribe, ring the bell, comment, and please, most of all, show this to your friends. Tell them to get on this website and learn how to save money for themselves so they have extra money. And always remember the 50-30 rule: 50 for bills, 30 for you, and 20% for retirement. That's what they're talking about now. Thank you very much and have a great day.